topic today is get out of your own way. In year one of my entrepreneurial journey, I was an expert at getting in my own way. I was an expert at looking at what every other entrepreneur was doing online and thinking I can never measure up. I would compare the back end of my business to someone's shiny front end of their business that I saw on social media, and I would tell myself, I can't do that. That is way over my head. I'm gonna have to go back to my 9-to-5 job. I'm not gonna be able to cut it as an entrepreneur. Almost every day, I had this conversation in my head. Like I said, I was an expert at getting in my own way. And then finally, I realized, wait a second, I'm not gonna survive out here on my own if this is the track that I lay down in my head every single day. So what I did is I learned to put blinders on. And so, horses in a race, they have the blinders on. They can't look left, they can't look right. They're only looking what's right in front of them. I learned early on how to stop looking at what everybody else was doing and telling myself I didn't measure up. Because the only difference between me and them is that I was just getting started. I was still paying my dues. I was still putting in the time. But deep down inside me, I started to tell myself and started to believe that I'm just not there yet. And I used to think in my head, just wait and see what I can do. So I would put my blinders on, put my head down, and I'd get to work. The only way to get out of your own way is to put your head down and get to work. Put the blinders on, don't look left, don't look right, blinders, look forward. And the reason why this is so important is because you will never measure up because you have no idea what the back end of their business looks like. So you're always going to just guess that they're way ahead of you, that they know more, they're doing more. It's not true, my friend. So let's just stop that internal battle. Now, instead, the way you get out of your own way is you get to work, which means you get your morning ritual into place right now. For me, I wake up at 5:30 every morning. I'm journaling, I'm working out, I'm planning my food for the day so I fuel my body. I'm really focused on how to live my best life every single day, and it starts with my morning routine before anybody gets up in my household. That's important to me. It also looks like my ability and willingness to crash and burn. To get out of your own way, you have to be 100% committed to making mistakes. You've got to be willing to make those mistakes. You've got to be willing to not look like you've got it all put together, and you have to experiment in your business. I believe that when you crash and burn, because we all do, my friend, the crash and burns are the catalyst to the most powerful lessons that will catapult you into reaching those big, bold goals that you set for yourself. But you have to be willing to crash and burn over and over and over again. You get back up, you dust yourself off, you keep moving forward.